Hello, everybody. Welcome back to baseball right here on youtube.com/Shaunosaurus Rex. My name is Sean. Today we have a quadruple header of action for you. And we are continuing with game number 3. It is the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Chicago Cubs. Cubs played the Dodgers tough yesterday. I thought maybe we would see an upset. They led 2-1 going into the bottom of the 9th. Los Angeles was able to, thanks to Mookie Betts, able to knock home the tying run. It went into extras, and the Los Angeles Dodgers were able to take a 1-0 series lead. I did remember at the end of the last game that these are best of 5s. So Los Angeles can take a commanding 2-0 lead. For some reason, when I was introing the Milwaukee and Atlanta game, I thought it was a best of 7, and I thought, oh, Milwaukee won't have a chance down 2-0. Well, I mean, the point is still valid. It's just more so that way. So Chicago could find themselves on the ropes. Maybe they can guarantee a game 4 if they can pull out a victory today. They've already upset like what I would qualify as a giant in the playoffs. They beat the New York Mets to put themselves in this position against Los Angeles. So we'll see what they can do. And they looked good-ish yesterday. They played well enough to have a lead late into the game. The bullpen came apart, which was unfortunate for them. So yeah, let's get you out to Los Angeles. Drew Smiley taking on, I want to say it's Tony. I don't know why that's the name, but it's Smiley versus Gonsolin, and that'll be live from Digital Los Angeles. If you'd like more content from me, be sure to scroll down and subscribe. Ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. We got one more game coming up for you. 6 p.m. Pacific time. Tampa Bay taking on Seattle. Haven't played the game in a week. Not a great combination. A team that I'm not good against, and I am rusty at the game. Fantastic. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you at the end. Enjoy the game.
Coming to you live from Southern California, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shambi with you alongside Chris Singleton, and a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. First pitch moments away. Today's starting pitcher, Tony Gonsolin.
Well, this is a guy that usually turns in a very good outing. People like playing behind him. Everyone seems to be loose, and the offense tends to get going. So, you look at an opposing lineup. When they see him out there in the mound, they know that he's going to compete. They don't want to let him settle in. They want to try to knock him out, get into that bullpen before he gets real comfortable.
So up now for Chicago, Cedric Mullins. Off the mark there. And here we go with game 2. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Goes down looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Here's Nick Madrigal. Gonsolin. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Here's Nico Horner.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
And a foul ball. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Runner leads away at second. Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike three.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christopher Morel. There's a strike. Man at second. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Now, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And a swing and a miss, and that'll do it. One left for the Cubs. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Back here in L.A. and on the mound today, Drew Smyly. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, just a three-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, you know, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all three. Sometimes you can make that three look like four if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But, you know, one thing about it, it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those three pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
Bobby Witt Jr. at the plate now. That's ball one. The lefty, the 1-0. That's in there. Out to short. Swanson. The throw to first, and Witt is out.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Good contact guy, good defender. First pitch is in the dirt.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one a little bit high. Next one misses, and now 3-0. And there's ball four.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Freddie.
Man at first with one gone. Here's the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And there's a foul ball. Chris, when you watch Freddie Freeman hit, the ability to make contact and slug, he's kind of the ultimate player for the modern game. That one misses, and the count is 1-1.
Yeah, his ability to drive the ball to left center field, that's when you always know Freddie Freeman is dialed in. When he's hitting hard line drives over the shortstop's head or short hopping the wall to left center, you better look out.
Two and one now. Here's a 2-2. In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Got him. Two gone now. Now it's Mookie Betts. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Rojas off of first with two away. On the ground to third, and it stays fair.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Hard hit left side. On to Horner. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Scoreless after one. Back here at Dodger Stadium, Dansby Swanson stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The right-hander back to work. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Righty to the plate, and that's down and away.
1 and 2.
And now it's even up. Second inning here, no score. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Trey Mancini now. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And a count 1-2. The wind of the pitch.
2-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the second baseman, Chris Taylor.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
First offering misses the mark. Bouncer to second. Corner. Taylor out of the play.
Batting 7, the left fielder, J.D.
Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. One cool note on J.D. Martinez, he is the most recent player to hit 4 homers in a game. Only 18 guys have done it in big league history. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Good eye right there.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The wind to kick the pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting 8th, the third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. That one's in there, 0-1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And out of here. Max Muncy leaves the yard. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now the batter now, James Outman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two down, nobody on. And it's 1-1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Comebacker to the mound. To first, and that is that. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 1-0. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Back here at the ballpark, now the left fielder, T.J. Friedl. Friedl in his second season, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Gets the call, and that is strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is in for a strike. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Luis Torrens, the next to hit. In there for strike one.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 7 in a row by way of the K.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Now Cedric Mullins, and that's in there for strike one.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Strike two.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Left-hand hitter waits. And 1-2.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes. So tough to do.
Got him swinging. He's now struck out 8 in a row. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They still trail 1-0. As we go to the last of the third, here's a speed threat, Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
And a pitch. Witt goes 6'1", 200 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Pitch is in for a strike, and the count even at 1. Now one missed.
2-1.
And now the lefty. That one down the line. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batter number 11, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
And next for L.A., Miguel Rojas. He reached out a walk his first time. That catches the outside corner. 0-1. Fought off foul. Next pitch is downstairs. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And that's down, a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Friedel drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. First pitch, and he just misses.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Rojas leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The next pitch misses, and the count 2-1.
One strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch.
3 balls.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the power hitting catcher, Will Smith. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first, and he won around. Rule to swing. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Kicks and fires. Next offering is outside.
It's a good take.
Next pitch misses outside, and the count is 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Softly hit to third. Fires across the diamond, and that is the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Start of the 4th, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Nick Madrigal. Gonsolin back to work. Ball 1 there.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Kicks and deals. Got him, and that's 9 in a row.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
And up next for Chicago, Nico Horner. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Now a fly ball to right center. Can't glove it cleanly. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in there safely.
That's one of those errors you make as an outfielder where you just can't believe it. You want to crawl into the grass. Every outfielder at some point muffs an easy one like that, but it feels like one of the most embarrassing things you can do. Hey, we all caught pop-ups in Little League. Nothing particularly difficult about that one. He just didn't see it all the way and put the squeeze on it. I'm sure it won't happen again.
And the batter now, Christopher Morel. There's the strike. Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. A little out front there as he swings through it. And another ball. Move to second. Corner back in on a dive.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
And here it comes. In the dirt. Throw on to Freeman. Nice job to recover from the offline throw.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Went down on strikes his first time through. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Man on second, 2 down. Right side. Betts on the move. Snags it on the run. And that ends the inning. Cubs leave 1, still behind by a count of 1-0. Bottom of the 4th, Chris Taylor now.
For the Dodgers, the second baseman, Chris Taylor.
The wind and the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Caught just shy of the wall.
He was all over that fastball right there. I'll tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And here is J.D. Martinez. Grounded out his first time up. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That's a strike, and it's 1-1. Here's a 1-1. That clips the corner.
Nothing but curveball so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Line to left. And Martinez is out. 2 up, 2 down.
the third baseman, number 13.
Here comes Max Muncy. He's already homered in this one. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That's hard hit on the line. And that is that. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Leading off Seiya Suzuki.
The right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
And the pitch. That misses off the outside edge. And there's a ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
On the ground, right side. Throw on to Freeman. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman,
Trey Mancini, the next Cub to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. In there, and it's 0-1. That clips the corner. Next pitch is outside.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Next offering is down low. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. The wind of the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Here's the left fielder, T.J. Friedl. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one's in there, 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
On the ground, out to short. Whips it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Cubs are down quietly, and it remains 1-0. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, James Outman. And he deals. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. On the inside corner for a strike.
Come on. Straight.
The next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
On the ground, right side, gets it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Bobby Witt.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. in there for strike one.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Kicks and fires. Well struck right field. Way back there. And out of here. So he blasts one out the other way, and they add on. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base is empty, one away, and here is Miguel Rojas. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And now the lefty. Strike on the inside corner. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Adbert Alzolay throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Poyer warming up as well. In the air, left field. Friedel under it, and there's two away.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one missing low. That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike. Mookie Betts waiting to bat for the Dodgers. And he couldn't come up with it.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Betts in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
At the belt and fires. There's a strike at the knees. 0-2 now.
An at-bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Next one just misses. And that's ball one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Got it by him for the K. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Top 6. Here's the catcher, Luis Torrens.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That misses. Ball one.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Cedric Mullins, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one fouled off.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. The pitch. And ball one. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Madrigal in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Cubs nothing. Adbert Alzolay taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 73, Adbert.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
For the Dodgers, the catcher,
Smith, 28 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. First pitch just misses. Movement in the bullpen. Brad Boxberger throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Next pitch misses. 2-0. And it's fouled away. Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Righty to the plate. Pitch misses, and the count is filled up. And the right-hander deals. Bounce back to the mound. Toss to Mancini. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Chris.
Now it's the second baseman, Chris Taylor. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The pitch. That one ripped. Mullins ranging back some more, and caught on the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
JD Martinez is the first guy that I remember seeing videotaping his own batting practice so that he could go back inside and look at the video. Martinez in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Next pitch is outside. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Martinez checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And no swing, says James Kingsley. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Dodgers go down quietly, but they're on top 2-0. We go to the top of the 7th. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. The right-hander back to work. And that's a little high. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Daniel Hudson getting ready to go. Garcia, the lefty, warming up as well. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Martinez has a beat on it. Makes the grab. And there's one down.
The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That's in there. 1-2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now Dansby Swanson. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Morel leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Next one misses, and the count 1-2. He goes down looking.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. First offering misses the mark. And that skips into dirt. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one inside. And that's ball 3. Trey Mancini on deck for the Cubs. .3-0 down. And that's in there at the knees. That one's in there. And it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a ball popped up, and it falls.
Every now and then you'll see a right fielder try to throw out that runner at first. The hitter takes offense to it.
Well, nobody ever tried to throw you out at first.
Just the second baseman every time I'd roll over on the ground.
First and third, 2 away. Trey Mancini, the next Cub to hit. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first, and that is that. Cubs strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Cody Hoyer will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Max Muncy at the dish. He's already homered in this game.
The third baseman, Max Muncy.
And a pitch. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The center fielder,
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Left-hand hitter waits. And a strike on the outside edge. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. 1-2 now. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Witt in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And it's even up. This one popped up. Swanson moving under this one. Makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they hold the 2-0 lead. We're at the top of the 8th, so up now for Chicago, TJ Friedl. The wind of the pitch. Misses outside, and it's 1-0. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Activity in the bullpen. Evan Phillips looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Ripped to short. Rojas with the throw to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Next to the call, the catcher, Luis Torrens.
Now the Cubs catcher, Luis Torrens. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Popped up. Muncy in position. And he makes the catch. That's out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So the batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And downstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Here's a 3-0. And that's in there at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So let's see how much longer they let him go.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tony Gonsolin won't go any further tonight. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Pitching change here, Evan Phillips.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And next for the Cubs, Nick Madrigal. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Move to first. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Kicks and deals. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Nico Horner waiting to hit for the Cubs. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a payoff pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. One left for the Cubs. They're still down. It's 2-0. So Brad Boxberger rolls into the game.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Now the number 2 hitter, Miguel Rojas, 1 for 2. And a pitch.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And the 1-0. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Line drive. Friedel makes the grab on the run.
Now batting, first baseman.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman. And that's in there for strike 1. Boxberger, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And that one wrapped foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Now batting, right.
And now it's Mookie Betts. A strikeout and a walk. First pitch, not close. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Good eye right there. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Pulls it in on the run. And that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here in LA, we go to the 9th. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. Here comes a pitch. In the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down.
The third baseman,
Christopher Morel digs in now. 1 for 3. First offering, and it just misses. Phillips, in his 4th year, he features a slider, a cutter, a 4-seamer, and he works in a sinker. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And up next for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. First offering misses badly for ball one. The pitch. And the slider catches the zone. Falling behind 2-1. That one hit the knees for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This is what you call taking care of business. When you've got home field advantage and you win the first 2 games of the series, that's what you come to the ballpark to do. They've worked hard to get to this point. Now they're in the driver's seat. We'll see how they do once this series continues. But so far, they've set the tone.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
2-0 your final here in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
So there you have it. It feels like we are barreling towards a Dodgers-Braves championship series in the National League. I don't really think that Milwaukee or Chicago are going to make either of those series interesting. You see the stats that Gonsolin put up today. 7.2 innings pitched. He gave up 3 hits. He struck out 15 batters. 15 batters. Are you kidding me? He gave up 1 walk just to be nice and no earned. Drew Smyly comes up with a loss. He only gave up 2 earned, 4 hits in 5 innings. He struck out 2. He walked 3. Evan Phillips with the save. But when you're striking out 15 batters with a starter, you're done. It's over. There's no possible way. I mean, it's not obviously totally not it's not impossible, but 15 batters. Suzuki was 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Madrigal 1 for 4 with a double. Horner, Torrens 0 for 7 with 2 combined strikeouts. Dang. On the notables, the Los Angeles side for notables, Muncy 1 for 3 with a home run, and Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 4 with a home run. Miguel Rojas was 1 for 3, drew a walk. Mookie Betts 1 for 3, drew a walk. Let's take a look at the Chicago Cubs. They struck out 18 total times. 18 times. Mullins, Madrigal struck out 3 times. Morel, Swanson also 3 times. Every batter that Chicago put up there struck out at least once. Wow. Unbelievable. What a performance. 2-0. Their offense didn't really do a whole lot. And their offense has been kind of shut down for the most part in this series. They only have 5 total runs in these 2 games. So I don't know. Los Angeles does not feel like the dominant force that something like a team like Atlanta does, who scored 18 runs in 2 games. So I would lean more toward the Atlanta side from what we've seen in these last couple of matchups against Milwaukee, but Chicago just doesn't have the offense to compete. They only scored 2 runs in that 1 inning, and other than that, they have been outscored in 17 other tries. So I don't know. Both of these series for the National League will shift to NL Central homes on Tuesday. We could see a couple of quick sweeps, which means that Wednesday would be just a doubleheader day. Maybe Chicago can get something going. Maybe Milwaukee. Milwaukee had a little bit more fire at the end of the game, but we'll see. Los Angeles wins 2-0 over Chicago. That series will be back Tuesday, like I said, here on the channel. That'll be a doubleheader. It'll be 4:30 and 6 p.m. Pacific time. And they were both teams very efficient. I appreciate that. So there you have it. 3 games down. We got one more game coming up for you at 6 p.m. Pacific time, probably about 10 to 15 minutes from now. So be sure to check that out. It is Tampa Bay taking on Seattle. It is kind of the worst of both worlds. I struggled against Tampa Bay in Tampa Bay. I have not played the game in a week, so we'll see what happens there. Subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. You can catch these games as they happen. Every postseason game going up on the channel. So enjoy that. We will see you soon. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.